In this video, I want to introduce an advanced indicator on TradingView that gives the most accurate buy-sell signals ever. To add this amazing indicator to our chart, here we click on indicators and we search cosine kernel regression. This one, which is written by Quant System. Alright, this is the indicator, and as you can see, it's added here below the chart. This indicator is built based on kernel regression. In statistics, kernel regression is a non-parametric technique to estimate the expectation of a random variable, which in this context it is the price. By the help of kernel regression, we can find a non-linear relationship between a pair of random variables x and y, which again in this context is an excellent choice because the price never moves linearly. This indicator uses cosine function for the kernel regression. Cosine kernels are defined as functions that take two vectors of information as input and returns values that represent them. This indicator uses a multi-layered approach and uses many indicators including RSI, relative strength index, stochastic oscillator, Bollinger Bands, Shand momentum oscillator, CCI commodity channel index, Fisher transform, and volume zone oscillator. The calculated output from each indicator is standardized before being averaged and going through the cosine kernel regression function. And this is the result that you see here, having different components, which I explained them now. Just make sure you watch this video until the end because I'm going to teach you a trading strategy based on this indicator, which is very accurate. Alright, this indicator has two components. One of them is this line in the front, which changes color between pink and green, and we have also these signs on the line. This is our fast trend line and it shows short-term movement of the market. When it changes to pink, we get this signal and it shows declining of the price, and when it changes to green, we get this signal and it shows advancing of the price. As I said, this is a fast line. It's more responsive to the price action, so showing every short-term movements of the market, and you must expect more noises and false signals from this line. And we have this line in the back, which is our slow line. It's less responsive to the price action, so showing longer term movement of the market. When it is above the center line, the area becomes green and it shows uptrend, and when it is below the center line, the area becomes purple and it shows downtrend. When the slow line shows uptrend, you can focus on the buy signals of the fast line, and when the slow line shows downtrend, you can focus on the sell signals of this fast line. But in this video, I'm going to teach you a more accurate trading strategy by the help of this indicator in conjunction with another indicator. First, we go to the settings of the indicator, and here in the inputs tab, we scroll down, and for the regression look back, we set it at 200, and then we go to the style tab and we remove the slow line because we only need the fast line and its buy sell signals. Then we should add two horizontal lines, one at 30 level and another one at minus 30 level. Alright, we're done with this indicator and we need to add another indicator. So here we click on indicators and we search MACD. This one, moving average convergence divergence, and we need to change the settings of the MACD. So here we go to the settings of this indicator, and here in the inputs tab, for the fast length we set it at 100. For the slow length, we set it at 200, and for signal smoothing, we set it at 50. And then here in the style tab, we remove MACD line and signal line because we don't need them. And in this trading strategy, we only use the MACD histogram. This trading strategy is suitable for short time frames like 1 minute, 5 minutes, and 15 minutes because we're going to catch very short-term movements of the market. Right now, we are on 5 minutes time frame, and this is the price chart of euro to US dollar in Forex market, but no limitation on this, and you can use this trading strategy in any other market or asset, whether it's Forex, crypto, or stock market. The only requirement is high trading volume and liquidity, both in terms of the asset and also the broker or exchange that you're trading, because we don't want to experience any unreal price gap or large spread between bid and ask prices that can damage our trade entry, stop loss, and profit. Alright, everything is already set on the chart, and let's see how we trade and enter in the market based on this easy and accurate trading strategy. When the MACD histogram is green, we wait for the times that in this indicator, the line reaches or goes below -30 level, which didn't happen here. And when the MACD histogram is red, we wait for the times that the line reaches to or goes above 30 level, which happened here at this point, as you can see. After the signal, we wait for the line to go below the 30 level. At the moment that the line is closed below the 30 level, the bar in MACD histogram should be dark red. If it is light red, we don't enter the trade, because when it is light red, it shows that the downside momentum is decreasing, but when it is dark red, it shows that the downside momentum is increasing. So here the signal is confirmed and we can enter a short position at this point when this new candle is opened. The stop loss for this trade is placed above the previous sewing high, and we set the profit target at the level that makes risk to reward ratio equals 1.5. Moving on the chart, the MACD histogram is still red. We didn't get any other overbought signal. Here the line went above 30 level, but from here the MACD histogram became green. And now we wait for the times that the line reaches to or goes below -30 level. And then when the line goes back above 30 level, here in MACD histogram, the bar should be dark green, which is not the case here. So the signal is rejected and we don't enter any long position. Moving on the chart, we didn't have any other buy signal. Here the line went below -30, but the histogram changed to red from here, and we should wait for overbought signal. Moving on the chart, here the line went above 30 level, but before going down, the MACD histogram changed to green. Here no signal. Moving on the chart, here the MACD histogram became red, not any signal also here, and from here the MACD histogram became green. And at this point you can see that the line went below 30 level, I mean -30 level, and we got crossing back above -30 level at this point. In MACD histogram the bar is dark green, so the signal is confirmed and we can enter a long position at this point when this new candle is opened. The stop loss below the previous swing low and the profit at 1.5 risk to reward ratio. Moving on the chart, here the line again went below -30, but from here, as you can see, the MACD histogram changed to red and we should look for overbought signals. Please pay attention that in cases like this, that the line is very near to the level, you can show flexibility depending on the market condition. In this case, it would end up in the expected profit, but to lower your risk, it's better to wait for a complete overbought or oversold reading. Moving on the chart, here the MACD histogram became green, but we didn't have any oversold signal. Moving on the chart, no signal around here. Here the MACD became red, no signal here. Here it became green, again no signal. Moving on the chart, here the MACD histogram became red. We don't have any overbought signal, nothing happened around here. Moving on the chart, the MACD histogram is still red, and here the line went above 30 level, but when the line crosses below the 30 level, in MACD histogram the bar is light red, so we don't take any action here. Moving on the chart, the MACD histogram became green, and as you can see the line went below -30 at this point, and then it crossed above 30 here at this point. And when we check MACD histogram, the bar is dark green, so the signal is confirmed and we can enter a long position at this point when this new candle is opened. The stop loss below the previous swing low and profit at 1.5 risk to reward ratio. Moving on the chart, while the MACD histogram is green, again here the line went below -30, and at this point it went back above -30. In MACD histogram the bar is green, dark green, so the signal is confirmed and we can enter another long position at this point when this new candle is opened. The stop loss below the previous swing low and the profit for this trade at 1.5 risk to reward ratio. This trade didn't end up in loss, as you can see here the price didn't hit the stop loss, but it took a little longer time for the price to reach 1.5 risk to reward ratio. After this trade, again here the line went below -30, and when it crossed back above -30, you can see that the bar is light green, so the signal is rejected. Moving on the chart, while the MACD histogram is green, again here the line went below -30 and it crossed back above -30 at this point, but the MACD histogram is light green, so this signal is also rejected. Moving on the chart, the MACD histogram became red, but no overbought signal, and from here the MACD histogram became green. First the line went below -30 at this point, but when it crossed above -30, the MACD histogram is light green, so the signal is rejected. Again here we got oversold signal, but this time when the line crossed above -30, the MACD histogram is dark green, so the buy signal is confirmed and we can enter a long position at this point when this new candle is opened. The stop loss below the previous swing low and the profit target at 1.5 risk to reward ratio, and you can see that this was a very profitable trade where the price advanced up to this point. There was another confirmed signal here, and you could also open a long position here and catch this large movements of the price. Please pay attention that although this trading strategy is very accurate, but it doesn't mean you have 100% guaranteed signals and you will not encounter false signals. No trading strategy is capable of this, and you need to manage your risk properly. There is a risk management strategy that is called 1% rule, and it's a perfect choice for scalping and day trading. I have a complete guide on this. The link is also placed in the description, and I highly recommend you to watch it, because without a proper risk management strategy you cannot become a successful trader. Alright, that's it. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask and leave a comment for me. I'll answer your questions as soon as possible. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell so you get the notifications of my new videos. See you guys in next video, and good luck with your trading.